Hey, what's happening? We are here this morning. We're going to do this. I've had a lot of people requesting the inner workings of my Axworthy Ghost because it is huge. I mean, it's a huge long sprint. Hey, if I touch my face, kind of don't bother that. This stuff's been sitting, and there's so many little baby like spiders and little bugs and stuff that I can feel it like spider webs and stuff all over my face. So if I'm talking, it's because I've been digging into getting all this stuff out. So. But yeah, you can see there's little spider webs all over it here. And anyway, so let's look into this thing here. So, all right. So the first thing is we just use a ceiling fan motor. I've got this upside down right now. It's up in the air. Obviously, you'd flip this over up on the roof. But for today, here's the mount. It's gonna go into this gas tube right here. And we just went to Home Depot, had them cut. I just bought, I think, a 10-foot piece. I just had them cut it and thread it for us over at Home Depot. They'll do that for you, not a big problem. It just goes right in here with some tensioners, and it just goes in just like a normal down rod on a ceiling fan. So that's basically how that piece goes. Comes down. Here's your motor that spins around. It doesn't have that big housing on it. We took all that housing off. We just got it straight down to the motor. Okay. So we're down to just this motor piece right here. You can see this is where the ceiling fan blades would have attached right there at one point. The way we attached the bicycle rim is, you can see it's a little bit wobbly. We're going to tighten it down a little bit. I had some zip ties on there that rotted out over the summer, so I'm just getting some metal on there this year, because we do live in Arizona and everything here basically dies within a matter of a month because of the heat. So we just have those. I just have those baling wire tied on there. Whatever. You just have your average thing, you pull cord to get that going. So that's basically the inner workings of that. It just ties on there. You just get it on there, tie it on there. This, I think, had a light system on it at one time, and that rod would go down the light system. We basically just unwired the light system and put this down that anyway. That's the thing, is this is all junk, and you gotta kind of play with it. There's no real tutorial of like, go buy this, go put this, go get that, because it's all junk. You gotta get creative with it and kind of do some Sanford and Son MacGyver type stuff with it. So anyway, but yeah, I have a good friend of mine, got a way bigger beard than I do, and he's just so good at this stuff. And his name is Brian. He put this stuff together. So but yeah, so anyway, so we got this, and like I said, it just comes through. You just got your tension rods, and then there. So you might be saying, okay, well, you said something about bike pegs, and somebody went and got bike pegs and got the whole thing. I did, because this is the motor. Now, on the opposite end, what you're going to do is you need these things free spinning. Okay, so here's the one that we created for the light pole that we put on there. So you can see we angle ironed. We've got angle iron right here that's welded on, just so it kind of sits around that pole, and we strap it to that pole. And then this piece comes up, and what's that? There it is. There's a bike peg. Slide that up over top here. It's one of those big fatty bike pegs. You put it up over top. Guess what? Bike pegs are meant for your wheels to tighten into. So we just tighten it right in there, and basically just take that nut, drill it right through there, come out the other side, and you got your free wheel standing. That one's the easiest one. You just got to know what your measurements are. Go to Home Depot. They'll cut it. They'll thread it. You put it together, and yeah. So that's basically it. And then we've got these bike rims. Who knows what size they are? I think they're all matching now. I don't know if they were originally. We did go through, and because where all these little spokes come out, you're gonna have little pegs if the rubber has rotted away at all inside there. And so we just ran 4 or 5 layers of electrical tape through there just to keep the wire from the fishing line and stuff from basically chipping. You made it a smoother surface so that it doesn't end up getting chips in it, because fishing line gets any chips in it at all, it'll snap and it'll pop off. And we found that a couple times last year. We had our lines pop off in the middle of it, which is not a big deal. The ghosts were just made out of trash bags, so they just fell to the ground, and if somebody ran them over, it was no big deal. But anyway, that's basically that. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else. If you have any questions, see another spider on me, or something, spider web or something. But if you can think of anything, let me know. Hopefully that answered your question. Just good luck with your Halloween MacGyvering there.